Welcome to today's explainer. So, if you've ever caught yourself saying, I'll definitely start going to the gym tomorrow, or, I'll jump on that project next week, only to literally watch the days just kind of blur into months, well, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to completely change how you look at your delayed goals, and more importantly, we're going to actually fix the underlying issues. 135,000 times a month. That is how often people are desperately typing the word procrastination into Google. I mean, you are absolutely not alone in this struggle. In fact, research shows that up to 95% of college students face this exact same barrier every single day. And a massive 70% of people report that putting things off has directly tanked their productivity while completely spiking their stress and anxiety. We all want to make that grand comeback, right? But actually, only about 8 to 10% of people manage to achieve their New Year's resolutions. Okay, let's dive right into this because we really need to clear something up immediately. For years, we've basically been told that procrastination was just a time management problem. But as recent psychology proves, that is a complete myth. I mean, think about it. If it were just about managing time, all those fancy calendar apps and to-do lists would have cured us by now, right? The reality is entirely different. Procrastination is actually a problem of emotional management. We aren't avoiding the task itself, we're actively running away from the negative emotions, things like fear, pressure, or just plain discomfort that are tied up in that task. So here's our roadmap for today's explainer. First, we just covered the procrastination myth. Next, we'll figure out which procrastinator are you. Then we'll look at the hidden costs. And finally, we'll walk through the 21-day solution. Moving right into section 2. Which procrastinator are you? Identifying your core delay driver. Identifying your specific emotional barrier is absolutely crucial here. The first personality type is the overthinker. Kind of think of the professor from the show Money Heist. He's got this incredible, extreme, multi-directional logical brain, analyzing every single pro, con, and wild possibility. And hey, we all have a bit of that brain, but the problem really hits when this deep thinking turns into extreme overthinking. You want to start a business, maybe create some content, but you are totally paralyzed by the fear of making the wrong decision. What if my investment fails? Or what if the camera angle isn't literally perfect? Your brain isn't refusing to work. It's simply terrified of making a final choice. Next up, we have the dopamine guider. Now, this personality measures every single task on an internal feeling meter. If there's immediate satisfaction, a burst of joy, or quick dopamine, they are all in. Let's say a friend offers a free plate of momos all the way across town. Boom, they have endless energy to go get them. But if their mom asks them to do a simple 5-minute chore in the kitchen, suddenly they are just way too tired. They rely entirely on their